Shenanigans started basically because I wanted kind of an umbrella to put all of my creative works under. Shenanigans happens to be one of my favorite words, and shenanigans being a Spanish word meaning fun time, I figured, what better name than that? Well, the first shenanigan we did was internet dating, a cautionary tale. And that came from some stories that I heard from some friends of mine who had tried internet dating sites to disastrous results. So that gave me the idea for that. I reached out to my friend John Howell, a good friend of mine. We've been friends since high school, and he was really excited to do it, and I was excited to work with him.
I thought it was odd, looking at the script, and then he comes in with a camera and wants me to get in the shower.
Action. Once you, turn around, get your hair wet. Perfect.
I'm glad I won the debate about wearing the swim trunks. He seemed to be against that.
It was after internet dating where I knew I'd start needing a lot more dialogue. And that's when I started my collaboration with my good friend Dave Russell.
Well, I mean, if we're divvying it up by percentage, I would say 100-0. I've always found the name Shield Shenanigans to be kind of, it's that whole comic book redundant consonant thing. Who does that? Really, I think, Dave Shenanigans. That'd be good. Because really, it's applicable.
Yeah, there's no power plays, there's no, no backstabbing. It's just simply working together and giving credit where credit is due to the other one.
How did Duel come about? Back in the early 90s, there was a dude named Frank Wildhorn who wrote this little concept album called Jekyll and Hyde. And he was just coming off of his, he had a huge boner for Hunchback of Notre Dame for a while. So, he's just lashing on to anything that explains away the duality of people and how they're split.
Well, I knew that people would be expecting a lot from us for our first project, so I knew that we were going to have to do something completely 100% original.
Matt gave me a call one day. Said he had a class project that he was working on. He already had my brother on board. He was going to do it with him. He explained the script to me. Said it was it was called Duel, so there was a character balance between good and evil, essentially.
No, you see, there's one's evil, and just say it. Just call it Jekyll and Hyde. Just call it Jekyll and Hyde. You want me to sing it? Because I'll sing it. I'll sing the whole show for you.
It was a lot of fun. Matt definitely has a eclectic sense of directing.
I told you I would check on you not to move. Do not move. I will check on you in a moment.
Well, I'd come up with the idea for some kind of wacky office type show a long time ago, and Matt was, an aspiring director and doing pretty good with his videos, so I figured I needed content for my website. I had this storyline I wanted to work on. Let's see if, I can work out a partner deal with Matt.
Scott came to me with this idea, and he said, I'm not really much of a writer, not very funny. Can you help me out with this? So he pitched it to me, and I thought it was a brilliant idea. I took it to Dave, and him and I sat down, and like we always do, we pounded out a great script.
I also like saying words with, more than 2 syllables in them. So that kind of limits the option in the Shield and Russell team. One of us, and I'm not saying which one, has a hard time phonetically sounding out definite articles.
Matt did a pretty good job. I mean, he showed up drunk the first day, which didn't really work out too well. And then there was that incident with the heroin.
Not Safe for Work was a huge success, yeah. After the first week, traffic to the website tripled. So I think Scott was pretty happy.
The site generally does about 50,000 a day, which is down from pushing like 130 because of the video.
Yeah, I've been extremely blessed to work with the people that I have. I've got a great group of friends who always seem to answer the phone when I call, and they're always eager to work with me. So I think that has a little bit to do with, my level of talent.
I'd never acted before, and I kind of wanted to try it. After doing that project with him, I think I've decided to definitely just go back to web design.
He keeps wanting to do shower scenes, something about a series. I don't know. I'm not really. Oh, hang on. Sorry, so no, it's on silent. Hey, Matt. No, I appreciate that, man, but no shower scene this week either. I got a lot going on work, and I'm actually doing something right now. So, no, bro, it's cool. All right. But anyway, he's really into shower scenes.
Well, with the Not Safe for Work series, I have a couple more scripts already written, ready to go. So we're thinking of following up with a couple more episodes and, really making this a great web series. And from working with Matt, the potential while we were filming it was great. After seeing the final product, I'm thinking of just, seeing if I can hire a midget and strap a camera to his head and just have him follow us around, because I'd probably get much better direction out of that.
We start shooting the Not Safe for Work follow-up in about 2 months, just after the new year. But whatever it is that we do, I'm working with this group of people has really inspired me. And, as long as we can continue to do it, I'm sure that the ideas will be there.
What future projects do I have? Let me see. I have a back waxing. I have a film. I have another back waxing, and I have a full frontal lobotomy. He's going to latch on to all 4 of those. Why? He doesn't have any original content. You're going to see back waxing, the Shield Shenanigan. And it's going to be a picture of me like this. With some kind of juxtaposed black and white BS hanging on the background. Oh, and some musical playing in the background, because that's what totally influences me. It's sad. But it's good. Stay tuned and watch.
Do you want some of this?